Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Trailhead Ranger NJ, and we are doing this series of covering Apex Trigger real-time based scenarios which are most oftenly asked in interviews, and some of these questions are really as has been really asked in the interviews. So these are some of the questions you can go through or you can practice. So it will clear your concepts as well as it will be beneficial for you. So whenever you will be appearing for interview, you will be able to perform well. So for today, our scenario is that we need to write a trigger where we need to dynamically rate its accounts based on the number of closed cases. So whenever a case is being inserted, updated or deleted, so the account rating field should automatically reflect the engagement level based on the number of closed cases. So if it is 3, it is less than 3, then it should be cold. If it is lying between 3 to 5, then it should be warm. If it is greater than 5, then it should be hot. So let's get started on this. We'll create our new trigger. Let's give its name as account rating. That's it, account rating. And then we'll create its handler as well, and we'll give its name as account rating handler. So first of all, let's open our account rating trigger. Okay. So our scenario is that whenever a case status is being updated, so we need to have this on the case. We need to have this on the case for after insert, after update, and after delete operation. So we'll be performing for these three, that is after insert, after update and after delete. Then again we will have that if trigger is after, then let's go inside this loop and let's check another scenarios, that is if trigger is insert. Now the question is, should we have update or delete here? So delete will be performing on the trigger dot old always, because we don't have the uh, ID in the trigger dot new. For delete operation we don't have the records in the trigger dot new in the delete operation, but for update we have both. So we will have update here because we can always check for the field value, or let's have it separately only. Okay, trigger dot insert, and we'll create a set of id, that is account ids, new set of id, and we will have a method as account update rating, and this method is on our handler, that is account rating handler, and we'll pass trigger dot new. Okay, sorry, we are not passing it there, we are just performing it here only. So for case, and we'll go over trigger dot new. After going trigger dot over new, we'll be having its id add here, that is case dot account id, and that's it. For trigger dot update will perform the same, except this is on the new itself, but there is one more condition that we will check, that if cs dot status is equals to close, what was our requirement, that is close, we need to go to the org and check that what exactly is the case status value. Okay, closed is the value, so we'll go here and we'll have closed, and trigger dot old map dot get cs dot id dot status, should be like this, is equals to and is not equals to, that is closed. So basically it is being updated from not closed value to closed. Then please add the account ID to this list. After this we will do the same for delete, but in delete we have to perform the operation on the trigger dot delete list. Is delete, sorry, the trigger dot old. I'll just copy paste this here and then have it here and add the ID here. So this is correct. Now we need to call our method. After this we will call any one of this will be having a value. So we will call our method first account rating handler, then have method as account rating update and pass the account IDs. Okay, I hope you get it. So what we are doing, we are first checking that what exactly is the event. If it is after, then please check if it is insert operation, update operation or delete operation. If it is insert, then please go over the new list and please insert all the account ID to this set of IDs. If it is update operation, then please check if the current status is closed and the last one is not closed, then please add the IDs. And for the delete, we are checking, we are going over the old list and adding all the IDs. So this condition we can have for all of the trigger as well. So here we can add it like this. uh, yeah, so what we are doing, we are just checking if the status is equals to um, let's add this, although this should not create problem, but yeah. So we are adding these IDs and then we are calling method, but this method does not exist in our class yet. So we will open our class first. What account rating handler. Now in this class we will define our method as public static void and our method name is account rating update, and we are receiving a set of ID, that is account IDs. So yeah, so our method is defined now. Now we will work on our method. So we need to first get all the aggregate result. Why we are using the aggregate result? Because we want to get the count of cases. Here you can see we want to get the closed cases. So I'll define it as aggregate result case count list, and then I'll have select account ID, then count ID and case count from case where status is equals to closed and group by account ID. And there we have missed one thing, that is and account ID should be lies in this account IDs list. So I'll have this here, yeah, for better readability. So we are fetching all the cases which is having status as closed and having linked account ID as the account IDs, and we are grouping this list by the account ID. So that is good. Now what we'll do, we'll have a for loop over this result, that is aggregate result AR and case count list, and we'll create a map. To create a map, what we'll do, we'll define a map of ID and integer. So we'll define map of ID and integer. So it will store the map of account ID case count map. So this is the value it will store, map ID integer, that is defined now. Now after going over this loop, we will put these value in the map. So I will just have it here, dot put, then we have id here, ar dot get account id, and then we have integer ar dot get as case count. So basically in this map we have given this account ID and this case count whenever we are looping over this list. So it will hold the unique account ID and its related case counts. And this case count will be holding only those cases which is having status as closed. Okay. After having the map, we will have, now we have to update the account. So we will define account list to update. And why we are having this list but not a single account, because we want our code to be ensure of bulkified, that is it can be performed on number of record at once to avoid hitting the governor limits. So now we'll have account id and we'll go over this map key set, that is only over the key values. After going over the key values, we will want to update the status of, sorry, rating of the account, but based on the closed cases, on the based on the closed cases we are having. So what we'll have to do, we will check if this map dot get account id. So this will fetch the count of case. So if it is having less than 3, then account ACC new account ID equals to account ID and rating equals to cold. So please update it with this values. Then we have, if this is not feasible for you, then please check if it is greater than equals to 3 and less than equals to 5, then please update it with warm value, that is the rating, else if updated with the hot value, but for this we have greater than equals to 5. So this should be correct if more than 5 closed cases. So now we have our list, so we have to update this in the list as well. Okay, here we'll do our account to update, sorry, account to update list is here. We'll add our account. After adding the account, we'll see if this list is empty, sorry, if this list is empty or not. If this is not empty, then please perform the update operation to this list, and that's it. So this should be correct. I'll deploy this. Just let's cross verify if we are missing anything. So maybe some field syntax might not be correct, but it will throw an error according to it. So we are having it on case. Whenever a case status is being updated in insert, update or delete operation to close, then we are checking it, and after checking it we are getting all the closed cases and its related account id and case. Then we are putting into a map. After putting into a map, we are checking if its case count is less than 3, then please update the account rating to cold. If it is greater than 3 or 5 and in between 5, then please rating should be warm, otherwise it should be hot. So let's see, we'll deploy this class first. Okay, invalid type integer, so there is a typo. Okay, this is a typo and ACC is not declared, so basically we will have to put it here for each because we have declared account in the inside. So that should be fine now. Let's deploy this again, and it is deployed. Now we will deploy the trigger as well. Trigger is also deployed now. First of all, we'll go back and let's see if we are having any more triggers on the case as active. Then we will just deactivate those to avoid any problem. So I'll have this here. So I have these two. This one is the latest one and this one is old. So I'll just edit it and make it deactive, and then I'll go back here, and on the case on from the account I'll open all the accounts and see if I have any not set up. So I'll use this account, and I'll have two cases linked to it. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's try to fetch actually the old cases and see to which account they are linked, because why to create new one when we are having the existing ones. So this is the edge communication, and it is having three cases, and the three cases is in which status? Closed status. So that's good. So it will cover our second scenario, that is the rating should be updated to. I'll open this account in new tab. So basically in this scenario our rating should be updated to the warm value, right? And let's search for the rating field. It is currently hot. Then we have to update. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll perform the operation. So first I will insert one case, so it will perform the insert operation. After inserting, there will be four cases in the closed status, and after having four closed status it should have the warm rating. So let's create new case. Okay, case reason, status should be new priority. Okay, we don't have status as closed in the new field. Let me try to check and open existing one. Okay, so we can only update it. That's fine, it should work for us. So we will perform the updated one here only. We'll have the save first, and then we'll update it to the closed. Okay, closed is not there. Escalated, working. Okay, so it is not allowing us to give the option of updating the case status to the closed value. This is the track field history. There should be a way to mark the status as close. Make this case close, so I can see the value of status being closed now. So I'll just update it to the closed, and I'll save this. So after saving it, I'll go back to the account and I'll refresh the account to see the rating field, and the rating field is updated to the warm. So now what I'll do, I'll go back here and then I'll go back. Now in this list I will delete one. After deleting one, then it should have the two case as the close, and it should give us the rating as cold. So let's verify that. That is delete, and I'll go back to the account and I'll refresh it. After refreshing, then I'll see the rating is cold, and after this again I will move here and I will have more than 5 cases, because we need to verify all Okay, so instead of this, I'll just have the cases already created and I will update their account. Status, yes. So I have these many cases as closed. I will just open any four. So this case should have account as Edge Communications, then close. Okay. Now in the account I will see if the related cases are increased or not. So it is coming as 6. That is great. So after 6 cases are there, I'll have to update any one of them. Then only it should see the updated rating. So I'll go to this case and I'll go back again on the list of cases for the account I am having. uh, this one was related to my edge communication. I'll update the status again to anything else and then I'll update the status to closed once again, and then I'll see here the rating should be updated to the hot value. So it is working as expected. You can insert a new case as well with the related account. We have tried deleted, we have tried updated, and it is working as expected. So this is one of the scenarios which has been recently asked in the interview by one of the MNC's big companies. So you can work it out and see. And here is the scenario mentioned here. If you find any problem or is it if it is difficult for you to understand, you can let me know in the comment section. I'll be happy to help, and I hope you understand it. And if you do, please like the video and subscribe the channel. Thank you and stay tuned.